Hi guys, say hi.
Hi guys.
Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today. So as you can see, I'm here with my son and we are about to film a video together. This video is going to be a what he eats in a day. This is going to be a collaboration video. I'm collaborating with my amazing sister here on YouTube. That woman is something else. Oh my god, this baby. Please guys, he needs to be here with me because this video is all about him. His siblings has gone to school. Daddy, can I talk?
Yes.
Oh yeah, stop talking, okay? Good boy. When I finish, you can talk, okay? So his siblings has gone to school. It's just me and this little cutie, disturbing and amazing child here. So like I was saying, this video is in collaboration with my YouTube friend, my sister, like whatever you can think of. She's just so amazing and her channel name is God's Time, God's Love, or God's Love, God's Time. However, I'm going to write it on the screen so you guys can see. I will also leave the link to her channel in the description box below, so that after watching my video you can go over to her channel and watch her own video, subscribe, give her a thumbs up because she's amazing. She's going to be filming what her son eats in a day. So her son is about a year old, if I'm not mistaken, and my child here is 2 years plus. So this child you are seeing here, this is my Bobo. By the way, his name is Caleb. Caleb. So basically what that means is my name is Caleb. I asked him which means daddy, what's your name? So he replied saying that his name is Caleb. So his name is Caleb, if you're wondering what his name is. So I'm going to be filming what he eats all throughout today. Morning breakfast, lunch, dinner, and probably snacks, because sometimes I do give them snacks. That is them that I mean with his siblings when they were at home, but now the school has resumed, so they have gone to school. It's just me and Caleb here. So I'm going to be, if he needs snacks, if he wants, I will give him, but if not, it's just breakfast and lunch and dinner. So that's what I'm going to be filming today, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. He's not a picky eater. I'm sorry if I'm talking too much. I need to address some things here, so please kindly listen and don't skip, okay? Even if it is 20 minutes long, no problem. At least you get to understand what we are doing here. So he's not a picky eater. He eats anything, like anything he sees us eat, he eats with us, and he loves food. Like, this child loves food so much, and I'm proud of him for that. You know how frustrating it can be when your child doesn't eat? It frustrates mothers a lot, and I have been there. I have been there before. Oh my god, daddy, can you stop talking? Play with your food container, but don't talk, okay? So my first son, Joshua, some of you already know her. If you are new to this channel, you probably want to watch our previous videos so you can get familiar with this family. So my first son, Joshua, he is a picky eater. He used to be a picky eater, not anymore. So what I do is that I bring out that food that I personally want him to eat. I try to encourage him to eat. I try to pet him, tell him sweet words like, baby, eat, you are my friend, I love you, I love you, I'll do this for you, I will do that for you. But I don't promise him what I cannot be able to do. So sometimes he tries to eat 1 or 2 spoons and then that's it. And sometimes I even shout. Parents or mothers out there, if your child is a picky eater, pet. If you need to shout, shout, but don't take it too far, okay? Because probably it's not the child's fault. Some mothers or some fathers, they don't like to eat. So now when they now come and give birth to a child, they want to force the child to be eating when you're the mother or the father, you don't eat yourself. So don't take it too far. You can, sometimes you shout, we are humans, I'm not going to lie, sometimes I do shout, eat, if you don't eat this food, you will not be my friend, oh, I will not buy you this, oh, I will not buy you that, oh. And if I mention that thing that he loves so much, and I say I will not buy you that, you will see him, he will try to, eat. So that was what I was doing. Trust me, it was so frustrating, but I later got it done. Now Joshua can eat anything. Like, as far as that thing is edible, Joshua is ready for it. Especially now that he has started school, he eats a lot. I'm telling you guys, this is not even a joke. Some of you that used to know Joshua before, that he doesn't like to eat, not anymore. Joshua eats now. So try as much as you can, try all you can to see if that child will, eventually start eating. Make him his favorite foods, buy him what he likes, like things you can afford though. I'm not saying you should go and break your bank and buy him everything. So that is that for that. Now we are going to go straight into this video. I'm sorry guys, I need to address this, but let's go to the kitchen. But first of all, before I give him food, I like to ask him what he likes to eat. This boy, he can talk, as little as he is. You see, he said I can talk, so that's number one example. So I like to ask him, Bobo, what do you want to eat? And he will tell me. Sometimes I give him what I feel he needs to eat. But today, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to be asking him in front of the camera so you guys can hear what he wants to eat. I don't know what he wants to eat, but I've given him a piece of bread this morning because I already bathed him, brushed his teeth, so I gave him the bread so he can be eating it while waiting for me to take my own bath. So I just finished bathing now, and then I decided to film this video. Now baby, what do you want to eat?
Yes.
What do you want to eat?
Yes.
I know you want to eat, but what food would you like to eat?
I want to eat.
What do you want to eat?
I want to eat rice.
You want to eat rice?
But
Bono rice. Can you imagine this child? He wants to eat rice, but the sweet one, the delicious one. Look at, I told you this boy, if he talks, you'll be wondering who just talked now. You want Bono rice. Guys, and I planned to cook rice in the afternoon, but now he said he wants to eat rice. So basically, if he asks for anything, if I have that thing available, I give it to him. But now the rice is not even available. I need to cook it. So I plan to cook it in the afternoon. Now what I will do is I'm going to convince him to eat what I will prepare for him, and that is basically give him hot chocolate with bread, or maybe, in fact, when I go to the kitchen I will figure out what to give to him. Yeah, let's go. You will eat rice in the afternoon, okay? Give me 5. Good boy. So guys, let's go to the kitchen and find something for him to eat.
Alright guys, so I went over to the kitchen and I decided to make him some custard. So that's what he's going to be having for breakfast. Now this is the custard I'm using. This is the brand. It says Birds custard. This custard is what we have been using ever since I came to this country, and it is so good. If you want, you can go to any African store and check it out. So I added some tablespoons of that in a plate, and then I poured some room temperature water just to mix it, and this is the consistency you should get. Now as you can see, my water is boiling. You need a very boiled hot water for this, if not it will go wrong. So once the water boils, you start adding it to the mixture immediately, just immediately, and then start stirring it until it thickens up. Now if you want it to be too thick, you shouldn't add water too much. Like when you were mixing the powder with the normal water, you should add just a little bit of water. But this is the consistency we like, and yeah, that's why I added a little bit more water before I poured in the hot water. Now, after mixing it very well to make sure everything is combined, I dished out his own portion because his dad is going to be having that with him. So this is Caleb's own. I added some honey to it, tasted it to make sure the honey is enough in the custard. And then I'm going to be adding some peak powdered milk. This peak milk, they call for our house. We always have this milk available in our house. So after adding the powdered one, I'm going to just drizzle a little bit of the liquid evaporated one. This is the same brand of milk, but this one is just liquid and it's evaporated. I'm adding it just for richness, So I'm going to put it in a cold water to to make the custard get a bit cold, not cold, just warm enough for him to eat, because right now it's too hot.
Daddy, pray.
In Jesus'
Amen.
we cover.
We cover food with the blood of Jesus. As we eat to the nourishment of our bodies. In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen. Mommy too. Let's do.
No play, okay? After eating, you can play. Bono, do you like it? But you said before.
That's it.
School now.
But my won't go to that water.
Boy. Oh no, that we were taking no more we were taking 6. Give me 5.
My Vinci.
Vinto, I vinto.
People not die.
Wait, let me give you your mouth.
No fit.
And as you guys can see, he didn't finish it, but it's just about 3 or 4 teaspoons left, so it's not bad, but he really tried though. I didn't know he would drink up to that level. So here is the okra soup I made a few days ago. I just took it out from the freezer and I put it in a room temperature water to defrost. And this is my fish and meat, which I'm going to be using to cook my rice. So I'm going to leave it out here to thaw. So after eating the breakfast, he will basically play around or watch TV, or maybe I can just play with him or do anything together with him. And then I gave him his vitamin. So after watching the TV for some time, he now went in for his nap.
As you guys just saw now, my baby has gone to take his nap. I asked him if he's hungry already. He said no, because it's time for lunch. This is Towan. Yeah, this is Towan, and it's time for lunch, but he said he doesn't want to eat yet. So what I'm going to do now while he's having his nap, I'm going to prepare his food get it ready. Once he wakes up, I will just feed him with the food. So change of plans. I've decided to cook the rice in the evening while he eats semo this afternoon, because I asked him in the morning after eating the breakfast. I asked him would he like to eat semo in the afternoon. He said yes, because he loves semo so much. Like sometimes he can just wake up in the morning and say he wants to eat semo. So I'm going to prepare it now, get it ready, so that once he wakes up, he will eat that. This afternoon I will also be making the stew, because I want to make stew and white rice. So after preparing the semo, I will just keep it aside and prepare the stew. Then in the evening, I will boil some rice and we can have it as dinner. So that's what I'm going to be doing now. I already boiled some water for the semo. I don't want to make noise. And here is my semo pot. This pot is perfect for semo. It doesn't stick at all. So here is the soup. I'm going to pour it inside the pot and warm it up. You can see it has melted.
I'm going to pour in the soup inside the pot, and then I will add just a tiny bit of water because the soup was very thick. So while the soup is warming up, I'm going to go ahead to make the semo. I don't usually like to warm our soup in the microwave. I like to pour it in a pot and then warm it on the stove. So after making the semo, I will dish out his food, cover it, and wait for him to wake up from his nap. Then I will feed him. Now, while still waiting for him to wake up from nap, I went ahead to make my stew. Like I said, I decided to make stew and the white rice. So I'm just making the stew now, so that in the evening I can boil some white rice and we'll have it for dinner. This is not a tutorial on how to make stew. I'm just showing you so that you will see that I truly made stew that day, so that you will not come after me and be like, oh, she brought out the stew they have she made some days ago. Oh my god. So after about 2 hours plus of napping, he woke up, and now I'm going to be feeding him with the semo and soup.
Daddy, what are you eating? Bravo! Give me 5. He said I'm eating semo and soup.
Soup and candy.
Alright. When you're eating, don't talk, okay?
My goodness, guys, my son loves semo so much. I said it before, and he loves it with draw soup like this.
Finished. This guy finished all the semo. I did not take one ball out of this semo. He finished it. This is the last ball. I told you guys he loves semo so much.
I finished that semo.
Bravo. And then I'm going to give him his fish. This is mackerel fish. Yeah, drink water. Bobo!
Yes!
Come. Which fruit do you want to eat? Look, which one do you like? Do you want apple? Do you want orange? Do you want banana?
Yes, I want apple.
You want apple? Oh yeah, take one. Yes, come, let's go and wash it.
So today he decided to eat fruit instead of brioche or biscuit. You know, some days are different. Some days he will just like to have biscuits or bread or brioche for snack. So today he said he wants to eat apple. Initially, I asked him, what do you want for snack? He said banana. As soon as I turned on the camera, I asked him again. He said apple. Oh my God, I guess he doesn't have a choice. He said apple, and trust me, he really enjoyed that apple. He finished almost everything. I think it was about 3 pieces left.
This is what Caleb will be having for dinner. This is basically white rice and the tomato stew. So he's going to be eating now. Daddy, oya pray. Amen. In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
Oya eat.
So guys, that is basically all my son ate today from morning till night, and everything you saw in this video was what he ate. I didn't give him anything else off camera apart from the bread I gave him in the morning, which he was eating while I was taking my bath. So everything he ate is what we eat together with him. I'm just showing only his face because this video is mainly for him. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all in my next video. Bye.